You guys don't understand how important it is to have genuine people in your life. People are like emails. If you don't regularly check and declutter your email, you'll end up with a bunch of junk, things that you don't need. And it's just the same with people. Like, if you're not gonna support your friend or support someone you care for, what is your purpose to that person? Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dorian. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. So, as you can see, I'm going to be doing a life update for you guys today. It is actually Saturday, October 21st. This video will be updated on the same day. I decided to do a life update video because the last time I've done one was in like 5 months ago, and trust me, a lot has transpired, and so I just wanted to, just fill you guys in and let you know what has transpired, what changed, and all of that. All right, so thank you so much for the new viewers. Thank you for the support and the consistency. I guarantee you guys that I will remain consistent and I will continue to provide quality and entertaining content. Feel free to leave whatever ideas you want me to do, what kind of videos you would like to see on my channel. Feel free to leave that in the comment section as well. But for now, today we're going to be doing a life update and just a little chit chat. In this video, you will be hearing about my school life, gym life, work hunting, work life, my relationship status, my mental health, and I will also be discussing a few controversial topics or just giving my opinions on a few things. So it's kind of like a little girl talk plus life update, something along those lines. So if that's your cup of tea, then just keep on watching and let's just hop right into the video. I would urge you guys over here on YouTube to follow me also on Instagram because I do give them kind of an update before you guys, and so it just makes sense. You guys can participate more when I post my stickers because I did post a sticker telling you guys to ask me some questions, but I did not get as much response. And I feel as though it's because those are older supporters, so they already know what they need to know, or they kind of, peep what's happening based on my posts. So if you guys are interested in participating and just being more connected with me, you can follow me on Instagram at zori.an. All right? So the first thing is going to be my school life. If you don't know, I was enrolled in CNA school. And so I finally completed that yesterday, and well, not yesterday, 3 days ago, but I posted my results yesterday. And of course, thanks be to God, I did pass. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me just put this up. Before I hop into the video, let me just say this did weigh my mind a little bit if I really wanted to share certain things, because people have their own opinions with things, and the internet is the internet. What you put out, sometimes you can never take it off. And so I just want to make sure that everything I'm about to say in the video is not something that I would regret in the long run. But for me, I want to make my channel as authentic as possible, and I wanted to make it as open as possible. I believe that if you're following someone or supporting someone, you should try to be, feel connected with them as much as possible, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna always act like I'm always achieving, I'm always excelling, I'm always my best, and mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I'm not gonna always act like that. So I'm gonna tell you guys when it's not. Yeah, and me love to talk, me love to chat. So get your cups, get whatever you need to do, go grab a snack, go grab something, and put me on volume, okay? Because we're gonna talk and I'm gonna share everything with you and what has been happening in my life, okay? So let's just hop right into it. All right, so for the school, I finally I posted my results yesterday, right? And I was just like, I can't believe that I really passed. Yes, I was planning to pass, that was the aim, but like when life happens, sometimes we go back and be like, what the heck did I really put myself into? So it wasn't hard, but trust me, because I was working full-time plus going to school full-time, that was the part that made it challenging. I said full-time, I mean, I work in the mornings and I had to go to school at night. So it was just kind of like my evening or my nights usually end at 11 p.m. Sometimes 12 a.m. the next day. Okay, I'm going to be doing a video separate and apart from this. So if you have further questions on the schooling or just more information about my program that I took and what I'll be doing next, stay tuned, because I'm going to be speaking more about my school journey and my nursing journey, because if you are not already aware, I am pursuing a career in nursing. Okay, so I'm on a journey and I'm documenting it here on YouTube as well, so I could look back and be like, oh my god. Okay, what else I wanted to say? So I did pass my school board exam with a 94%, and I passed the state exam. It was 60 questions and I got 58 correct, so I think that's probably like a 96% passing grade. And I did pass the skills section. So there were basically three components that I had to pass in order to get my license in the mail. Okay, right, so I did pass all of them, thanks to Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I couldn't have done that without God. And I had a few supportive people in my life. I have close friends and family members that really stuck with me when I felt low. Because trust me, there were nights where I went to my friend and I was just like crying, bawling my eyes out, just like frustrated. I used to vent a lot to my friend, and I know she's watching, so if you're watching, hey girl, hey. Yeah, she has been a tower of strength for me. And of course, my mom and my partner, they have been supportive through it all. And I just wanted to, big them up publicly. What else? This video might get emotional from time to time, because that's what it's giving right now. Emotional and a lot, overwhelming. So I did pass my CNA exam, and so we are going to be job hunting, of course. Like, we don't wait. So even before I got my license, I started applying for jobs already. And guys, I had to lie to my employer that I had my license already. She was like, okay, so Zorian, do you have your license? And I was like, yes. Do you have proof that you passed? I'm like, yeah. I didn't even take the exam yet. And so I feel like that was what pressured me to really pass, because I already told her that, I have my license and I passed both exams and I did this and I did that. And your girl didn't even see what the paper looked like. So, but that's what you have to do to just kind of get yourself an opportunity. Because if I had told her that no, I did not get my license, or no, I don't have my license, she'll be like, okay, I'm sorry, we're only trying to take candidates with the license right now, or who's sure that they passed their exam or something like that. And I know that I was gonna do good. You get what I'm saying? So why give up that opportunity when I could have just like tweak it a little bit? Good. So I actually had an interview yesterday, but it got canceled. So we are in the process of rescheduling. So I do have an interview for this new position. Whether I'll be working in a hospital or a nursing home, I will also update you guys once that has started for me. So right now I'm still working, but just not as a CNA just yet. We passed the exam. We got a job lined up so far. I'm going to let you guys know when I start. All right, moving on. I'm looking over there because I wrote down the list of stuff so I could not miss anything. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys was about my driving license. Now, I know that you guys heard me when I said that, oh, I am going to driving classes and I'm taking driving classes and stuff like that. I really was trying to fit that all into it. Going to class, going to work, passing or being effective and successful at both while going to driving classes when I had a time, right? However, I did not pass my driving test on the first try. Now, I wanted it to be like, oh, I did not pass on my first try, but I passed on my second time, but I still didn't do it the second time yet. So that's where we're at. It's okay, I'm fine. I did shed a little tear because, it was my first time really failing something that meant something to me, but I'm not giving up. My friend told me that, what did she say again? Failed, but never denied, right? So I'm gonna keep going. They're gonna tired to see me come. Well, they're not gonna be tired because I'm going just once and that's it. But I think I was overwhelmed with too many things at the time in terms of going to school and work and driving. I just wasn't really focused, or I was just drained. And I, not saying that I failed because I don't know how to drive, because hear me out, listen to what I have to say. I personally think driving is opinionated, because there's some persons who I know who has license, and trust me, they should not be on the road. And I'm being honest, and I'm sure you can name a few people who you've driven with. You're like, you have a license? You really have a license? Like, who gave you that? You know? But they're driving, right? So I don't think it's because I cannot drive. I pretty well can maneuver a vehicle, okay? And I'm saying that so my boyfriend, if he's watching this, he can know I could drive, period. Anyways, so I can really drive. I really can drive, and I'm gonna show you guys that I'm gonna get my license. And that instructor who fails me, he'll be seeing my face printed on my license real soon, because I'm gonna go back. I'm not giving up, but I am giving myself grace, and it's time to just get some stuff sorted out first. I was doing work and I was focused so much solely on classes. We had tests every single day. We had exams, we had assignments, we had a lot of stuff to do. I could not really give it 100. I did not go to driving class every single time. I probably went once a month or twice a month, and that was it. You get what I'm saying? And I was driving in the state of Florida, you know, and you know, when you change states, it's kind of different. So I'm still learning how to do all of that, you know, So with all that being said, just know I'm gonna come back and be like, I got it, because I did say in one of my videos that I wanted to get my CNA license and my driver's license before the year ends, and so far, thanks God, we got our CNA license. So there's progress, okay? And I'm sure that I'm gonna be back on camera one of these days to share with you guys that I did pass and get my driving license. All right, so I did go ahead and book an appointment for another test, but I'm not really pushing it. I'm not hurt about the situation. Trust me, it's the only thing that I failed so far in life, like as an adult, and I don't feel it to the core. I just take it and I'm like, you know what, Zoran, this is gonna make you stronger. You're gonna go harder, and this does not define you. You get what I'm saying? That instructor who failed me is not trying to tell me that I can't drive. I just did not drive up to his expectations or his driving skill. Just did not pass for his standard or his liking. I just did not drive to his liking. Okay. Anyways, you guys are gonna be driving with me in my vlogs, and you guys are gonna see how focused I am. Okay. I can't wait till I start doing car vlogs. Oh my gosh. Don't get me all teary right now. So the next thing I'm gonna talk to you guys is my gym life. Jesus, peace. I can't tell when last I stepped foot in my gym, and they're billing me like crazy. They are billing me like crazy, okay? Then I take out all of my money, and I now got a gym. I've lost weight. I've lost weight. I went to the doctor the other day and I lost some pounds. Well, to me, I looked in the mirror and I just see that I lost weight. And usually when I gain weight, it's usually in my legs and stuff, and my stomach and my arms. But, you know, my stomach is always just big. It has been going, you know, it has been big. So we definitely have to get back on our Zoom with that. But like I said, I took a break to focus with school stuff. I did not prioritize the gym in the last few months. I'm being very honest. I can't tell when last I've been to the gym. You know, of course it's colder, so I'm not really motivated to be like stopping elsewhere. But I think I'm gonna be doing some exercises at home, and I'm gonna try to get back on my Zoom with the gym. Like, I really think I should start back going into the gym, because my birthday will come up. My birthday is like 5-6 months from now, but still, it's coming up, and we gotta look snatched, or in the right places at least. You know what I'm saying? So I am working on going back into the gym. So if you don't know a little method one can help me with, leave them in the comments. Even though I think I have mastered the whole gym thing, I just need to remain consistent, and that's my biggest problem with the gym. Consistency, because I have all the tools right now, and yeah, I just need to remain consistent. So that's it for the gym life. Just a small update. This piercing right here, guys, when I say it has been giving me a run for my money, it really has. If you notice, the other one isn't there. I took it out like months now because it was just not healing at all. It was just causing pain, and more pain. And this one is a little bit swollen and stuff, and I'm just like, I asked someone who has the piercing, and she told me I could wash it with some Dove sensitive soap, and then yeah, she was saying something about baby oil and tea tree oil. I'm not gonna use all of that on it. I'm gonna still use my Bactine saline solution afterwards. So after I wash it with that, I would treat it with the saline solution. And yes, I have been treating my piercing. I've been cleaning it from the jump and stuff like that. I'm wearing these cute boyfriend jeans. Look at them. I'm just feeling myself right now. If you see me back on the road with these, mind your business, because I'm gonna be taking my pictures in these, okay? Because this is a really cute fit. A really cute fit. That was just like so random. And I'm wearing my slippers, you know, my little slippers, my little fuzzy slippers. I'm real comfy over here. So what else was I talking about? So my piercing, hopefully I don't have to take it out because I really like my piercing. I really like my piercing. And yeah, I might get another piercing before the year ends. Yeah, because I did it like a year now, almost a year now. I did it like December of last year. And I don't want it to close. I want it to go strong. I really want to pierce my belly button though. I really want to pierce my button. I always wanted to pierce my nose, but then it's just like the pain that I have to go through to get a nose piercing. And don't come to me say it's in a hot. Like, I've seen blood gushing from someone's nose. I don't want to be doing that. Like, no, I don't want to be doing that. This one hurt like hell. These hurt like hell. And so I'm doing everything that it could take to heal. It's not that bad. Since I've been washing it daily with the Dove soap, kind of probably healing up. So that's that. Relationship now and like fake people or just them kind of stuff there. Let me just touch on that. I think I got a question about if I would marry the person that I'm currently with. And I'm like, yeah. If you're basically asking, is he the type that I would say till death do us part with? Yes. For now, I can only speak in the present, guys, because there's a lot of times when we say, oh, mana life, mana this, mana that, and then boom, you're like, those are the same persons who said they're locked in for life. Look at them, broken apart, you know. But I can only speak for right now, and so far I am still content. Yeah, I know you guys were probably wondering if I broke up with my man. No, we're still good. We're still going strong. We're still good. You know, by the grace of God as well, or again, we are going. If I wanna, there are some days, of course, that I feel like, what the heck? What am I doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some days when we're just like, Zoran, should we go? Should we stay? What should we do? Because I just can't be bothered right now. But of course, I pray about it, and then when you realize that God keep putting back this person in your life, you're like, okay, God, I'm gonna listen before I lose my little blessing. But what was I about to say? I personally feel like marriage, don't get me wrong, I'm not opposed, but I feel like I don't want it to rule out my relationship. So if we don't ever get married, I'm not gonna ever feel like, oh my gosh, my partner did not really truly love me, or I did not truly love my man, or I was not married. I just feel like what's important in your relationship, what's important is that you guys focus on doing things that a relationship, focus on doing things that you should be doing in a relationship. Like, continue being loving, continue to be respectful, continue to be caring. Once you keep doing that, nobody can really separate you, because you guys will grow. You know what I'm saying? But when you're just focused on just like marriage, or trying to get married because you want to prove to people, you see these days, guys, people are not committing to marriages. Like, they go and they just do it for the title or whatever, or they do it. The only reason why I would do it is because I was born in wedlock and I am from a Christian background, so that is deemed the right way to go about a relationship. You know, living with your partner, he should be your husband, right? But separate and apart from that, there's no other real reason why I would jump to just say, oh, I'm going to get married, because you can start being in a relationship and you end it. You can start, you're married, spend up all this bag of money, go into a wedding, all of that, and then boom, you guys file for a divorce 2 years later. Now, honey, call me crazy because I'm slashing them tires. Like, you made me spend all my money, do all of that for, you know, and then come and just give up on me like that? No. So I feel like you could still do your own thing, work with your little partner, but you don't have to really jump and say, oh, you're getting married, or, you know. But I'm different. I'm not opposed. Trust me, if I get married right now, I'll pop out. But for right now, I'm okay with where I'm at and how life is treating me in my relationship. Trust me, it's a vibe over here. Fake people. Now, I made a post also again on Instagram, and I was basically just giving my 2 cents on it. And I was just like, I was saying the other day that people are like emails. If you don't regularly check and declutter your email, you'll end up with a bunch of junk, things that you don't need. And it's just the same with people. Like, what's the point of you following me if you don't support me? What's the point of you following me if you don't even text me? What's the point of you following me if you dislike me? Like, 2 plus 2 is what? But that was not adding up. Like, and I know a lot of persons come here to watch me more because they can't watch me on social media. They can't watch me on Instagram because it's private, or they can't watch me on WhatsApp or Facebook. So this is their little outlet, okay? But I just find that to be weird. If you're not gonna support your friend or support someone you care for, what is your purpose to that person? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and I don't want it to seem petty, because I know a lot of persons are going to probably say it's petty and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking too deep. I am thinking deep. I'm evolving. I'm growing as an adult. I don't need people from 10 years ago who did not like me to be tugged along with me on this journey. Hop off the train and give someone who really mess with me a space to watch me grow. You get what I'm saying? If you don't vibe with me, stop following me. Stop watching me. Just leave me alone, please. I thank you. Yeah, don't be making fake pages and stuff like that and trying to troll somebody because you're so intrigued or invested in their life, but then you're really not adding any value to them. You know what I mean? Right. My mental health, guys, this is the last topic we're going to talk about, and then we wrap up the video. But my mental health, October has been one of the hardest months of the year, apart from May when I lost my granddad. But May and October are the 2 hardest months, and I've been super emotional. I've been way emotional, and I feel like it's because, you know, like when you're pulling a tire, and when you started off you had the energy to pull the tire, but when you're going closer to the finishing line, which is the end of the year, it's like you're losing all that energy, that strength, all that thing. You're just losing it. You're getting tired. You're getting overwhelmed. And I was just like, there was not one day in October that I did not cry. Not one day. It's like, it's either I just get emotional and I shed a little tear, or I put down some cow tears, like real heavy duty tears, like soaking tissue, soaking pillowcases, all of them kind of tears. And look at me here, filming a video as if everything was okay. I'm currently fine now. I'm in good shape right now. I have been doing a lot better, and I did, you know, my little makeup, my hairstyle, okay, got cute just to record this video and just to let you guys know that there is hope. You may be going through a lot of hardship right now, but I just want to let you know that if you should stop and look at your life just a few years back or just a few months back, were you in the same position right now? Are you able to care for yourself the way you have cared for yourself in the past? Like all the things that you have achieved, the person you have evolved to be, were you that person a few months ago, a few years ago? There has been growth. So just give yourself some grace. I know it's easier said than done, but give yourself some grace. Cry if you have to. Don't let anybody tell you don't stress yourself up. Go ahead, girl, go ahead, boy, and cry. Crying makes you feel so much better. Trust me. My boyfriend probably just tired. He's like, this girl, she's a baby. Because I be crying for the least of things. I'm like, yeah, I will cry. I cry and let it all out because it makes me feel different. It makes me feel better. One next thing I would recommend you guys doing is to have good people in your circle. Like, you guys don't understand how important it is to have genuine people in your life. Cut off all those additional people. They are irrelevant. Trust me, they're just there to suck up all your business. If they're not there, if you can't go to that person and be like, hey, could you come over? Could you help me with something? Could you type up something for me? Could you do this for me? If they're not there to help you, they shouldn't be there in the first place, because you need people who is going to help you in this time and day right now. You don't need people just watching out your business. Okay. All right. So with all of that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and it was probably just boring for some because I just sat and talked, but it was really just me sharing with you guys what has transpired in the space of 5 months. And yeah, I think I answered everything, and I did talk about things that I really needed to talk about. And so I will be excelling. Stay tuned if you want to know what's next, like what's next for my school journey, what's next with work, what's next with everything. Just stay tuned because I will be documenting everything. And if you enjoy these kind of videos and stuff like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment, and you guys will hear more from me in my other videos. But for now, you know the drill. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.